Oh my goodness. No, that was a post about me cuddling with my beagle, who was a big fat guy. That's really what that was about. Yeah. How you guys doing tonight? Fun room. I love this room. Give it up for all the ladies in the house. This is Ladies History Month. Yes, indeed. I guess we all get a month at a time or something like that. But I love it when and that time of the month we get both. But I love it when the ladies come out and get up here on the mic. I love it when there's a lady host. I don't know how many comedy shows you guys have been to, but it's still definitely a boys' club. And us ladies, we gotta stick together. I mean, it takes a lot of not balls to get up here and do this shit, right? Am I wrong? Sometimes I'm the only one in the room that doesn't have a beard. I'm working on the chin hairs. I've had a lot of changes recently. I recently turned 50. I get applause for not dying once yet. Thank you very much. I divorced my cheating husband. I was married for 25 years. He's a pharmacist. It turns out he was doing a lot more drugs and a lot more strippers than I was comfortable with. So I was out of there. I moved after living in Honolulu for 33 years to Sacramento because at that point my life did not suck enough. And I decided to become a stand-up comic because that's a really sound financial choice. I can't even afford a whole pair of jeans these days. Seriously. But it's a very weird world. The week I moved here, you guys fucking legalized weed. You guys, where are my weed smokers?
Woo!
Everybody's here with their boss? Okay, we have 2 and the rest of you are lying? But what? What? It's legal, you guys. It's legal. Okay. Yeah, back when I was raising kids, I've got 3 grown kids. I used to tell them, kids, don't ever talk to strangers online. That's solid advice, right? Don't ever get in a stranger's car, and kids don't do drugs. Nowadays, I come home from work, I tell my adult daughter, Mommy went online, she called you an Uber, get in that strange fucker's car, go to the dispensary and bring Mommy some blueberry yum yum because she has had a hard day. I feel like Rip Van Winkle out here. I don't know how to do this anymore. You know, I'm dating again for the first time since 1989. Some of you weren't born yet, right? Am I wrong? Okay, yeah, I'm dating, and you guys don't go out and meet in person. You do all this online pen pal shit like my grandparents in 1942 during the war. You know, you never actually meet. You're just like online shit. So on one hand, I have my adult kids setting up my dating profile. You can tell whose side they were on in the divorce. On the other hand, I have my 75-year-old mother trying to set me up with her widowed friends so I will come home to Minnesota and take care of her. Like, this is my mother. Oh, Jackie, I ran into Norm the other day. His wife died. You should call him. What? Moms, I'm 50-something years old. Stop trying to pimp me out. The funny thing is, if I actually went out with all these old men my mother thinks I should go out with, I would be the slut she thinks I am. But it's a very weird world. It's such a weird world. It's like, I was on the phone. I'm learning a whole new set of vocabulary. I didn't know all this stuff back then. Okay, so I've lived a very sheltered life. I'm getting out now. I was on the phone the other day with a friend, and I said, oh, yeah, we'll hook up after the show. And my 19-year-old daughter goes, Mom, do you know what hookup means? And I go, yes, it means we're going to get high and talk about comedy after the show. And she goes, no, Mom, hookup means fuck. So, Brady Holt, I'm really sorry. We're not hooking up after the show. I'm so sorry. I've had to apologize to so many people, you guys. I'm learning another bunch of things. I recently went to a sex store for the first time in my life. A girlfriend brought me there. Like I said, I was married for 25 years. Nobody was having sex. Well, he was, but let's not get into that. And do you know that they sell Pop Rocks at sex stores? Nobody knows it. PSA announcement. Okay, they sell. This is a very lovely childhood candy of mine. They sell Pop Rocks there because girls put them in their mouths when they go down on guys. What? That's not an explosion I need in my head. I know, I was just as surprised as you are. I was shocked. I just call them cock rocks. I learned another thing at the sex store. I'm really sorry, excuse me, but there's these things called butt plugs. Who knew? Whoever these things existed. They also look like a favorite childhood candy of mine. Where are my ravers at? You know those big old ring pops? Except these things aren't cherry. They're chocolate. I mean, really, isn't anything a butt plug if you're brave enough? But yeah, so that's kind of my wheelhouse here. I'm serious. That's kind of my wheelhouse here, you know, these days. I have no idea what I'm doing out here. I'm so sexually autistic. I'm freaking clueless in this dating thing. I have, really, yeah. My girlfriend asked me the other day, she said, what birth control do you use? And I said, my completely awkward social skills. It seems to be working just fine. What are you using? But that's kind of my wheelhouse out here. I don't know what I'm doing. I have recently figured out, though, how to keep a millennial in bed. Yeah, thank you. I don't know how to get one there yet, so if you have any ideas, I'll be taking suggestions after the show. But I know how to keep one there. Number one, it's 3 easy steps. It's really easy, girls. Number one, install a PS4 station in the bedroom. My son told me that if a dude gives you your own controller, that's basically New Age engaged these days. Number 2, make snacks. These guys don't know how to cook. They're fucking thrilled. They're absolutely microwave pizza. Oh, they're down. Great fucking homemade meal. Okay. Number 3, offer to do their laundry. Yeah, I don't actually do it. I just would take it and hide it till I wanted him to leave. You know, he's naked. Yeah. I just Febreze it and throw it back at him. He doesn't fucking know. Okay, so I actually managed to get one of these lovely young creatures in my bed not too long ago. It wasn't the fat hairy dog. It was yeah. And I forgot he was there, and I went out to do an open mic, and I came back and he was still there. I know. I was just as surprised. I was like, what? He was sitting in my bed, naked, eating a Hot Pocket, playing Red Dead Redemption 2. And I just looked at him and I went, dude, what the fuck? And he goes, guess I live here now. I was like, no, dude, you've not bought me my own controller. Game over, go home. All right, my name is Jackie Pearl. That's my time tonight. Thank